Spring is in full swing. We had a ton of cozy games this past month, and the Switch 2 release is right around the corner. Hey y'all, I'm Nikki, and welcome to the Cozy Cove. I started April with little to no games and ended up with more games than I could possibly play. I ended up playing 11 new or new to me games and continued playing 2 backlog games. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more cozy gaming content. Now, let's dive into the games. So, technically, the first 3 games released at the end of March, but I couldn't play them in time for my March video. Mudborn is a frog management RPG. Yep, you heard that right. In Mudborn, you collect and breed frogs to restore an abandoned marshland. While I didn't play much of this game, I did enjoy it. The tutorial was a little too in-depth, and I'm the type of player that learns by doing rather than reading. I was also way too tired to think when I first attempted this game. The graphics are great and the gameplay mechanics work well. Unfortunately, I was a little too overwhelmed by this game and didn't pick it back up. If you like frogs and management games, this is a good choice, but I personally prefer Kamaeru, a frog refuge, which released last year. Spilled is a very short and relaxing ocean cleanup game. You drive a boat around in dirty waters and use different tools to clean it all up. As you recycle items, you will earn coins to upgrade your boat, which makes cleanup more efficient. You can even rescue animals from the spills. I don't have anything bad to say about this game. The pixel art is beautiful, the music is soothing, the gameplay is smooth and relaxing. A portion of the game's proceeds go to whale and dolphin conservation. It's a must-play game. Spilled can be completed in about an hour and is only $5.99. Urban Jungle was very cute and sweet. It wasn't my favorite game of the month, but I definitely enjoyed the story. In Urban Jungle, you use plants to decorate your various spaces. But this isn't a simple decorating game. Each level is a plant-based puzzle. Every plant has its needs, such as sunlight and water, and desires, such as plants it wants to be placed with. Reach the point goal to move on to the next level and continue the story. I definitely struggled at times with which plants should be placed together. There were times where I just started placing plants to earn points to continue the game. That was the beginning of the end for me. But if you love plants and puzzles, then this is a great cozy game. Layla is a trigger-heavy, psychological, point-and-click narrative game. You play as Layla and experience different moments throughout her life. It is a short but powerful game that I fell in love with. If you would like to check out my full review, click the thumbnail on the screen. I received Galacticare because the DLC released April 2nd, but I didn't get to play the DLC. So this review is based on the base game. I love a good management game, and this is a great management game. I loved all the little mechanics of running an alien hospital, from the patients to the diseases to the random critters that helped or hindered me. It was so much fun to play, and I was spastically trying not to lose any patients, which I failed at a few times. If you like management games, I highly recommend Galacticare. Keeping with management games, Kitchen Sink Aloha is the kitchen management game I didn't know I needed. Play as Kai or Kala, a pair of siblings taking over their late aunt's restaurant in Hawaii. The narrative in this game is amazing, and every character is unique and lovable. I had never heard of a narrative management RPG, but I think we might need more of them. While I didn't get too deep into the storyline, what I did play hooked me right from the start. I was fully invested in the sibling story and all the characters who help you build your restaurant empire. And before you write this game off because management games stress you out, there is a cozy, relaxed mode that turns off all the timers and deadlines. I can't wait to jump back into Kitchen Sink Aloha. Hanako's Flower Shop is a sweet visual novel where you play as Hanako and run your family's flower shop. You make bouquets for customers based on the stories they tell and the emotions they evoke. Each bouquet changes the outcome of the story, so make sure you pay close attention. This game is fully voice acted and has an adorable cast of characters. This is a great visual novel to cozy up with after a long day. Yes, I know Slime Rancher isn't new anymore, but I never played it. Slime Rancher is an exploration ranching game where you collect and breed slimes. It's very cute and simple to pick up no matter your skill level. Sadly, I found myself annoyed more than anything while playing Slime Rancher. Some of it was definitely user error, as switching between PC and Switch controllers means a lot of incorrect button pushing. But the rest was the game. The slimes would occasionally hop out of the pen I built for them, which made me question the purpose of the pens. I would try and keep certain slimes separate to obtain a variety of resources, and they would still manage to merge, thus sending me back out to find the exact same slimes. The game never instructed me on how to destroy the evil slimes, and I had to rely on my chat to teach me. Overall, I was too frustrated to enjoy the slime ranching experience. Okay, so I know everyone has been obsessed with Blueprints since it released, but it just didn't grab me the way others did. In case you don't know, Blueprints is a puzzle exploration game where you have inherited your uncle's estate, but it comes with a big catch. You need to locate the 46th room in his 45-room estate or you get nothing. It has the one more time roguelite element, but I never got that feeling like I did with Hades or Cult of the Lamb. Instead, I would complete a run and be so tired or overwhelmed that I would put the game down for the night and resume a few days later for another solo run. I did this for about a week before other games grabbed my attention. I have yet to reach the 46th room, and I've heard people who did found more lore and gameplay. At this point, I would be happy to just reach the 46th room. This absolutely isn't a bad game. Even if I never got obsessed, I enjoyed the challenge, and the game is stunning. When I have time, I will return to the hunt for my inheritance. I don't normally feature multiplayer party games, but oh my god, Poltergeist was so much fun. Poltergeist is a party game where you play as a little cartoonish ghost and possess items to help yourself and sabotage your friends, while a larger ghost attacks. The last ghost standing wins. I played with my fiance Sky and my mods Lisa and Seth, and we had an absolute blast. I was not very good at the game, but still managed a couple of victories. We did encounter a hilarious bug where one of the boys threw my ghost and I ended up in an empty secondary attic type space. I won the match because I couldn't be caught. There is also a single player mode for solo players, which I love. I grew up an only child with friends who didn't game, so I love single player games. Poltergeist is a party game I highly recommend. April's slow burn side quest was Luna's Fishing Garden. This was a short and sweet game where you work to restore an archipelago after a terrible storm. You will assist the spirits that inhabit the area, plant fruit trees and other flora, and of course, fish. I love fishing in my cozy games, so I was very excited to check out Luna's Fishing Garden. The fishing was definitely my favorite part of this game. The game offers 2 fishing mechanics to choose from. Challenging mode, as it's called, is basically starting fishing. The goal is to keep the fish within the green bar to reel it in. Turning challenging mode off would change the fishing minigame, and this version reminded me of Spiritfarer's fishing. You have to release the line a little when it turned yellow or red, or risk losing the fish. I completed Luna's Fishing Garden in a little under 3 hours. I continued playing Spiritfarer and said goodbye to a couple more spirits. It's definitely been getting harder as the story has only gotten better the longer I play. I think I'm beginning to approach the end of this game, but I don't want it to end. I also picked up Littlewood again. Because I am so hyped for Monster Patch, I decided to revisit one of Sean Young's other games. I adore Littlewood, and picking it back up brought me right back into the world. It was like I never left my little town, and I immediately continued questing. The mystery in Littlewood intrigues me, so I definitely need to play more to uncover it. April was jam-packed with new games, and May looks like it's going to be even crazier. Especially with Fantasy Life I, The Girl Who Steals Time, coming out at the end of next month. I cannot believe how many amazing cozy games are releasing this year. I'm so excited to dive into more. Please remember to like and subscribe for more cozy gaming content, and I'll see you all next time.